by the wayside there from Raptor. So both teams are now just kind of hanging out mid. Scorpix up top, getting a little bit of farm in. Oh, sorry about that. Just a little bit of poking going on, nothing too serious. Oh, looks like they might be trying to go after Broken, but instead back off. Once again, both teams just kind of hanging out mid. Neither one really wants to initiate a full fight. And here come the minions from Afterlife. Afterlife might be going in, but nope, Trovok's just going to take out all those minions, and everyone's going to back off again. Another Noria hook, just missing. Just a little bit too short. Gonna go in. Nope, no big fight there. Well, Lightsman throwing some abilities on Trovok. But there's the ultimate from Trovok, ending any hopes, any thoughts of a fight going on there. Although it looks like Trovok did just get caught. Carapace popped up on him, and Trovok will go down there. Although Lightsman also getting taken out in the process. Raptor goes down too. Duke Nuke also getting caught in the Vezin ultimate. Looks like they're going to go in. Broken uses his ultimate, goes out, pops his E to get a whole bunch of health back. And down heal gets very low, but does get away. But a couple more kills there for Afterlife. Now they go in on the tower. Looks like Lazarus in a lot of trouble here as Broken will go down. Downhill getting the last hit, but Downhill's going to get taken out by the tower with credit for the kill going to Broken. But then Team Afterlife does pick up the first turret of the game. Take a look at the scoreboard, see what item builds we have. A lot of really tanky items over here on Evil Must Be Purged side. Well, Trovok, Scorpix, and Noria all picking up the tank boots. As now Afterlife going in on top tower. Trovok comes up to stop them, and they will actually back off. Though I'm pretty sure if they had stayed, they could have pretty easily taken the tower. But they just probably didn't know that they might have thought that the full team for Evil Must Be Purged was there and didn't want to get involved in that. Carapace gonna farm up mid. We're getting a lot of AoE damage done with having both the Falling Star bow and his E ability, just allowing him to do so much AoE damage with his auto attacks. Afterlife tried to go in on that top tower again, but Trovok just keeping them away. And there's no lag spike on my end. So once again, all of Team Afterlife has gathered mid. Only 3 members of Evil Must Be Purged are around, but Afterlife is going to now go top. The entire team rotating up. Duke of Nuke and Haxor might be in some trouble here, but it looks like they will just not quite get caught out. There's an ultimate from a nice ultimate from Trovok, keeping the once again keeping Afterlife off the tower. There's 2 Vision Totems right in this bush. Now both teams are gathered here top, all 5 players on both sides here. This could get very interesting. But looks like they're just gonna kind of stand there, and nothing's gonna happen right now. There's another bad Noria hook. Afterlife is taking the buff there, so it's a little bit more team gold for Team Afterlife, as they now do have a pretty solid gold advantage here of almost 4,000. Now both teams kind of spreading out a little bit, getting some farm in. Take a look. Lightsman with so much farm, 137, by far the most in the game. Everyone else that's close has 108, 106. But we see 3 people on Afterlife with over 100 farm here. So they definitely do have the CS advantage. As you see now, Vezin has a True Vision Serum as well as Cavalier. Let's see, I thought Carapace might have had one as well, but 2 True Vision Serums on Team Afterlife, so they just, anytime they see a ward, just get it destroyed. Trovok once again destroying another ward there too. Trovok's had that True Vision Serum for quite a while now, just able to take out all these wards for Team Afterlife. But again, Team Afterlife doing the same thing now, as Trovok noticing that the tower is very low, just goes in, not even just tanking the tower, knowing that it wouldn't take too many shots. They get a tower themselves. The towers are now tied 1-1. Looks like Afterlife is going to come and... oh, thought they might have be pushing mid, but they were just clearing that wave. Both teams really playing fairly passively here. Neither one really wants to initiate a fight, just in case, you know, signatures or other things they get caught out of position, things like that. Although, really, Afterlife only has 2 signatures to worry about from Scorpix and Ustad, but those 2 can be very fight-changing. Whereas Afterlife still has Nethergist, Ustad, Vezin, and Cavalier Sig. It's remaining. There's finally a nice pull from... oh, wow. There's a pull from Noria, but then immediately followed up with a Vezin ultimate. And Noria ends up going down along with Broken, who didn't even have a chance to get his ultimate off. He got caught in the Vezin ultimate and just melted immediately. Afterlife definitely with the advantage here. 12-7 on the kills as they push in on this tower. Both Trovok and Scorpix are there to defend it, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter. There's the Scorpix signature going down. Carapace just kind of doing as much damage as he can to the tower, but eventually stayed just a little bit too long, as Ustad is able to catch him. The ultimate from Nether just making sure that none of them give too hard of a chase. Though they are very low, they're going to have to be careful here. Evil Must Be Purged is going to try and push in on this tower. But Lightsman using his abilities there to melt down the minion wave and stop any pushing attempt there. Cavalier taking out his totem that I believe was just dropped, actually. Both teams are now spread out again and going for farm, clearing out waves, maybe pushing back lanes, etc., etc. There's a buff there taken by Evil Must Be Purged. Lazarus picking up the move speed buff. It's been a very, very passive game. Usually the kill count is a lot higher by 25 minutes in, for most games that I've seen at least. Well, that could also partially be due to how many tanky immortals are in this game. Take a look again, a lot of tank items being built on Evil Must Be Purged side. A lot of health items. Could have a fight here. All 10 mortals are right here. But it looks like it's just going to be a little bit of walking around and nothing really happening once more. Noria getting caught in the Vezin vortex. Nothing else really coming from that. Lazarus popping his ultimate and walking in. It's not really the best of ideas. You really want to wait until a little bit after to pop your ultimate, but ends up walking away. Nothing too much happening there. Oh, sorry about that. Lightsman walking in, popping his ultimate, but getting melted. What a beautiful Vezin ultimate there, taking up, doing so much damage, picking up so many enemies in it. And Nether just thought was still on the ground, so he did get a couple kills out of that. And that is a massive, massive team fight win for Team Afterlife. Scorpix was not with the team, so he's the only one to survive. And that is 4 for 1, sorry, for Team Afterlife, as Lightsman is the only one to go down. And there's a turret taken down by Team Afterlife, and they're going to push in on the second one. I would not be surprised if they just ignored Scorpix here, take down the turret, and then go after him. So it looks like Power Word Hug wants to get him, he puts his ultimate on him. So they start to focus him. Daniel needs to be very careful here. He's getting very low off the turret, just getting out of harm's way at the last second. Can't say I agree with that plan. They really should have just gone for the tower, taken that out first, and then turned on Scorpix. But that was a beautiful, beautiful Vezin ultimate during that team fight there, as they now go up top and take out the top tower, as the third tower taken down by Team Afterlife. See them coming over to take this top buff here. Yeah, it's just a little bit of extra gold for the whole team. Stay wait and let Nether just take it, so he can have that mana regen going for him. Nether's just using the spear to go through the wave and take out all the minions. So Team Afterlife starting to build up an even bigger gold advantage here. It's up to about 6,000 gold now. They have the 16 to 9 kill advantage and a 3 to 1 tower advantage as well. It's going to take some serious effort from Evil Must Be Purged to make a comeback here.
Unreal candy is your favorite candy undone.
There's another Pandora ad just for you, Suku. Lightsman jumping in with the spear, popping the ultimate. There's a signature from Vezin going down, and that is another huge team fight win. As Lazarus and Scorpix being the only ones still alive. Sandstream's picking up the kill on Haxor. Daniel getting broken there. Now Scorpix being the only one alive. There's the ultimate from Bashir, allowing them to do so much more damage to him. And that is a full team wipe, the total annihilation by Team Afterlife. And not a single one of them went down. I believe that is going to be a good game right there. They destroy the tower, go in onto the Acropolis here. And now they're it's going to take so long for people from they might be able to get up to stop it, but I highly doubt it. There goes one monolith. Here comes the second one going down. Both Noria and Ustad are up, but they really can't do enough to stop. There's the signature from Ustad. Looks like both Ustads actually used their signature. An ultimate from Vezin. Sandstreams gets the kill on Donkey. Now they go in on the shrine, and there is the shrine down. So Team Roccat.Afterlife picking up the win over Evil Must Be Purged.